Okay, so I just came up with I look like a nightmare. I came up with a really great idea. This video, edited, just kidding. This video will be the video where I talk all about all the stuff, all of this life, you know, everything that was wonderful and awful, everything I cherish, and everything that I thought made me who I am. And then I don't have to repeat it a bunch, because honestly, what made me who I am, that's my story. I meet you where you are at, and I expect you to do the same with me. But sometimes the storyline is important, and I will reference from time to time, and I don't want to have to repeat the whole backstory, because backstory is lame. Oh yeah, backstory. So yeah, that leads me into it. The first time my kids were away from me, after being with me 24/7 every single day of their life, with the exception of one overnight trip where I tried to save my marriage with a marriage encounter trip with my husband. Other than that, he never got up with them in the night. It was just me 24/7, and I also had the two older girls that I had adopted into my heart as mine, and I still love them that deeply. Though things got rocky and stuff happened, and the relationship got tested, and unfortunately on one end it didn't make it. So it wasn't my end. So that was really hard for me. I lived a long space in a heartbroken state, a very, very deeply, deeply heartbroken state. I thought I actually was dying of a broken heart, and I actually died at one point during it, had near-death experience, the whole deal. All of that is what it is. When they left, I was always going a million miles an hour. It was one of the first times that something was quiet and they weren't there, and the massive, massive feeling of loss was heavier than that could have ever caused. And I was playing with their little people, and I set up a whole little scene, and my friend, a lovely, lovely, beautiful friend, Melina, says, okay, well, you give those guys a backstory, then you're in trouble, right? And that's the truth. I had so many deeply cherished, beautiful human beings love me through this horrifying experience, even when I wasn't able to love them back the way I thought that they were loving me for. I thought they were loving me because of the way I loved them. And it was, but it wasn't the things I did, or the things I had, or who I was being, or what profession, or any of those things, or my genius, my anything. That was all ego. What it truly was, that I radiate light. I am a being of light, and I have always believed in this love, and I have always believed in it faithfully. When I heard the song by John Lennon called Imagine, I immediately thought, oh, he's telling us we get to choose. Like, just because it's like this when we get here doesn't mean that's how it works. And boy, was I the loony bin, candidate for like life, right? My name was Heidi, and I hid it. I'm a good hider. I'm not hiding anymore. And I'll tell you anything. I'll share everything. If my experience will help you have an easier go of this ascension process, heck yeah, I'm on board with helping you. I bought 48 acres of property, and I'm hoping that we can all go heal together. Here's what's what. Look at me. I'm exhausted. I'm a single mom with 2 kids, and I own a motorhome outright. I don't want to own another one to make payments, but this one needs stuff done that I can't always do. And now they're going to be a La Nina in Washington, and what? So the main purpose of this video is, if you've watched this far and you want to namaste a while, let's talk about if I can hire you to drive this giant motorhome, and I will follow with my truck, and we'll figure out, just you could be our driver, and then like have a separate stay. We'll figure out how that could work, because I need someone, and it has to be a man, and it has to not be someone who could fall in love with me. Nobody ever, you can't be doing that, because that's no. So if you're already there, if you've already been in love with me, then it's also no. Okay, no. All right, so yeah, so anyhow, it doesn't really matter where to, because that all those details can be worked out if this is a serious thing. Okay, that's a side note. Maybe not. Maybe that's the whole point. Well, for now it is, because I look crazy and I don't like looking at myself in this thing anyway. Okay, bye.